Hello friends, this is the concluding video of this series. We started with Agentic AI Design Pattern, and we saw 7 commonly used AI Agentic Design Pattern. So in this video I will quickly summarize what all we saw. So we started with the sequential design pattern, where we have the agents run in a sequence, right? So this is useful when our use case is very straightforward. We already know it has to execute in this deterministic order. The advantage is we'll always know the flow and it is easy to troubleshoot. Okay. So the second was reflection. This is where if our output is more important, right? Quality, our main focus is on quality. So better to use this kind of design where you generate and you have a critic agent which will evaluate the quality, right? But here the main criteria is you have to define properly the exit criteria or the review criteria, otherwise you will fall under the loop of this cycle, right? So this kind of useful pattern, this kind of design pattern is for high quality use cases where quality is more important. The third is planning. So this is where you have a complex problem, you don't know how to solve. Okay, that's where you are leveraging the agent to first plan. Planning is the main key here. So we are asking that, okay, this is the problem. You first plan, you decompose the task, and you tell in which sequence you will execute. Then you come up with an execution plan, and then you execute. Okay, so this is why the planning first, then execute. So here we are giving more emphasis on planning. So this kind of use case where you are doing some more of research kind of thing, and where task is very complex, then we will go for this kind of design. Now the React one, the most intelligent, I would say, the design where we are giving the agent, the reasoning capability. Agent can reason, they can think, and they act. And once they take the action, they will observe their action, and based on that, they take further action, or they can further revise their action. So that way, they can either improve or they can continue to do the next step ahead. So that's why they have. So that's why they will do this think, action, observation. They continuously, this loop cycle happens. Ultimately, task complete. Then it will they give the final answer. So this is useful when you need a very complex task again, and where you are giving complete autonomy to the agent to think and reason, and also where you need to know why an agent does that kind of task. So that's why if you need some transparencies, then we need to use this kind of design pattern as well. And to make it successful, we need a very strong reasoning LLM model we need. Okay. So now this was the next one, the parallel fan out. So when some independent steps are there, you can parallelize them and then gather the output, and so that way you can speed up the process. But the limitation is your but the resource intensive it can, because same parallel your multiple agents are running, right? So it may take more resources. So that's what the limitation is all about. Next we saw the current actual multi-agent design pattern, where instead of one agent doing everything, you create multiple sub-agents. They are very, very specific tasks they can do it. So that way the main agent will delegate the task to small agent. Also we saw that we can have the main agent very powerful, and we can have small agents with small LLM. That way we can save a lot of cost there. Okay. And the last one we saw human in the loop design pattern, where we have let the agent do the stuff, and we have human in the middle to review the output and go further, right? So in short, we saw the 7 most common design pattern, but again, as I said, in the real practical use case, you can have an hybrid case as well, right? That means you can go for sequentially some steps, then we can have we can have a big system where the sub agent, for example, we can have a multi-agent system where one sub part is itself a sequential pattern. The other one may be a planning agent. The other one can be critic kind of thing workflow. So that's why you can have a very complex system as well to go with, depending on the use case. So now with this information knowledge, what you saw, you can decide what would fit for the for your use case. And I also showed some basic practicals to how to these patterns. I hope this video was this series was useful to you. And yeah, so these are the pattern we saw. I used some of the resources while creating this course. So I thank all of these blogs, for example, machineLearningMastery.com, Daily Dose of DES.com, very interesting site. They have very nice content where I got this information as well. So I thank them personally for this knowledge what I gained from. Also, there are many, but these are the two particularly primary that I would like to highlight. So I hope this video series was useful, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. I am planning to conduct more videos like so in future. What I planned, like dedicated course for building MCP server for life science domain. Okay, and also next I'm planning like how we can build this design kind of system, basic agents to actually production level, like on cloud, how will you deploy those kind of architectural system design level I'm planning. So stay tuned, very soon nice interesting videos will come on your way. So thank you for the time, and thanks for supporting the channel, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video series. Bye bye.